generation in the game. Hell yeah, we made it. Overcame the obstacles, all the people that was hated. Hard work pays off. Now I'm sitting like a boss. 2020, yeah, we getting money, yeah, we never gonna fall off. Keep on going. Keep on going. Never give up. Keep on going. Keep on going.
What up, what up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm here with my boy KRigga.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with you, man?
Yeah. Doing good. A little bit pissed though, but
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, the verse, something went crazy with the verse. We're going to get that straightened out.
I walk around like that.
No.
I walk around mad.
So, shit, like let everybody know how you got, in the hip hop, man.
Okay. Yep. My name is KRigga. Real name Kareem Weems. From Philly originally. Moved up here in October '91.
Mm-hmm.
About 9 years old, and went to elementary school, middle school, and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
It started when I was in high school. I started writing summer '96.
Okay.
And it just developed from there.
As far as you getting into it and taking it serious?
Yeah, just experimenting. Just experiment with words. I always say it's a gift, because you never know. You don't try to do something. You don't try to do those things, but when something like a creativity or maybe an artist or whatever skill that develops.
Yeah.
When you're young, that's a gift because it's not yours. You know what I'm saying? It's given to you. So
no doubt.
That's how I looked at it when when certain words came and I was able to put it line for line in a structured form. I didn't know what I was doing. It just wound up sounding good. So, yep, that's what pretty much happened.
Who all have you worked with, man, since you've been in Columbus?
I work with a lot of guys, such as yourself, my man's Keto.
Shout out Keto, man.
Shout out Mayhem. Shout out A Dot, Son of Doom. He up in Indianapolis.
Okay.
Shout out Metaphors.
Yeah.
Metaphors up in Canada.
Meta.
Yeah, my man Scott Jacks, my brother. Work with him.
You do a lot of movies and stuff with him, right?
Yeah, a whole lot of movies. Yeah,
And,
you can find that on YouTube under Kareem Weems on the YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. So what made y'all want to get into doing that, the film work?
I think it's just something that just developed over time.
Yeah.
We're doing music so much that you want to do a skit to open up the video.
Yeah.
And then that looks good. You get feedback from that. So then you start thinking, well, hey, why don't we just do the whole movie from there?
Yeah.
See how that works. So one little 15-minute movie turns into another 20-minute movie, and then a 30-minute movie, and it just keeps building from there. So as long as you just start it, as long as you get the ball rolling,
I want to get in one of them, man. Keep me in mind. I want to get in one of them.
Definitely, yeah. We could come up with something. We could come up with something fly.
What's some of your memories like? As far as going downtown, Burnsy's up on campus, and then some of the places you done rock that live and all that. What's some of your memories?
Oh yeah, by the way, I did RIP DJ Prism. I got to work with him.
RIP Prism.
Yep. I got to work with him. That was an honor. It was a true blessing. And going to Bernie's, incredible. Every Sunday, the illest people in Columbus, the illest niggas, you know what I'm saying, male or female, they all converged there. They all came there. And if you wanted to be anybody, was to be heard or anybody hot, you had to come there. You had to come through there. So if you could get recognition from them, then you felt like you really accomplished something, because these are the guys that set the Columbus hip hop standard, the level.
Who's a few people that you witnessed, doing their thing up there? That's kind of mainstream now, or just built a name for themselves.
Copy, of course. Copyright.
Shout out Copy.
Man,
definitely got to get him up in here.
Clips. Seen Brew Lee, Batman, Bruce Wayne, R.P. Taylon.
Yeah.
T was there.
Was the third down there, Rashad? You ever seen him down there?
Was there, RP. Yeah, Third was there.
Yeah.
Everybody, man. Anybody you could think of.
Okay. What about was Ness Words up in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. to him too.
Yeah.
Now who was Camus, man? I've been hearing a lot about him. I think I remember meeting him a couple of times.
He was part of the Megahertz clique.
Megahertz, okay.
Yeah. Producer, rapper, innovator, incredible, futuristic talent. Man was beyond. He was ahead of his time. So
Wow.
yeah, he made a whole lot of great music, timeless classics. That
So if anybody got any footage, anybody got any stories, names, anything about the time up there on High and 15th at Burnsy's, because we went up there today and tell them what happened, man.
Yeah, we rolled by and it's gentrified, man. The shit is taken out, man. It's hip hop gentrification, man. The shit is erased. So, and that's a one landmark that's not there no more. So with that being said, whoever got the footage of that what was going on in there, that's some very valuable footage, So I would encourage anybody that has anything to do with that has pieces of that, go ahead and shell that out and let the world see that, because I think it's time and it can influence a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, and you can probably dispel, some of the unbelief that may come from the fact that all these artists was just gathered in a small place. It was kind of like 8 miles. Like you actually had to go downstairs into the basement. So it was like you come in on High Street, actually go downstairs, and then you go through a door, and it's like this small stage, couple pool tables, a dance floor.
Double
doors, hide in there.
Come through the double doors, go down the steps, right around the shake, and then you enter another world.
You know what I mean?
And you don't want to leave.
So I was blessed to be able to, to step in there and see some of that, especially coming from where I came from. That was like really different for me, but I appreciated it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Changed my life.
No doubt.
Changed my life.
You remember anybody from anybody from Shortstop? Anybody that hosted it, or any of the artists that performed there?
Yeah, Spirit, man. Spirit.
Shout out Spirit, man.
Ness and Malik, man. Creamy Dark, Riz.
For sure.
The whole squad, man,
Was that Jay Carey up there?
Jay Carey.
What up, what?
Oh yeah, that's my brother, man.
Okay.
That's my brother, man. This is IU, this Infirmary Unit.
Yeah.
We got the 20-year anniversary project we about to do.
Okay.
Yep. So shout out to Jay Carey. He's been doing this thing since day one.
Yeah, man. That's how I first ran into y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit, man, they doing the Necessary, and them. They got the like Whole Foods thing going on, the organic foods.
Yeah.
The vegan stuff. So super proud for them, man. Got some product placements, some big places, man.
Yep.
So that's what's up, man.
Yeah, so my influences, it goes like this.
Yeah, who you like, man?
Jay, Nas, Mobb Deep, Big Pun, Royce the 5'9".
In any order? Or who stands out of that group for you?
It goes just like that. It goes just down the line like that.
Okay, repeat it one more time.
Jay, Nas, Mobb Deep, Big Pun, Royce.
Okay.
Now I don't say names like Biggie or Pac, because those names go without, saying.
Yeah.
That goes without saying. They speak for themselves. So those were some influences, but the major influences are those right there. You put all of those.
But it does. He said, the shit is not fair. Just picture yourself looking in the mirror trying to change what is not there.
Wow.
When niggas stop speaking, the phone calls get slow. I'm feeling like Nas before he dropped Ether. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it stayed there.
It stays there. And that's what the fuck is all about.
He killed him when he said Eminem bodied you on your own shit.
Exactly.
On that Renegade.
Exactly. Now think about Ether. When you want to get all your aggression out, man, it is. That's the embodiment of that shit.
Yeah.
It's the embodiment of all the aggression, all of the raw, all of the shit you want to say and killing. That's the fucking beat, because it brings it out of you, and that's what it was made for.
What was you feeling like on that Sorry Not Sorry? What was you feeling like?
The beat was made for that. What he say on that or whatever
He
the
said
fuck
he
they
was a
talking about?
cryptocurrency. He said he was a Scarface.
Who, Jay said that?
No, Nas said he's a cryptocurrency Scarface.
Oh, well, you know, Nas could basically say whatever he wants to.
Yeah, I'm wondering like, damn, how many shares you got, nigga? 'Cause
Yeah.
I could have swore Jay was a billionaire.
Okay, so now, but I think that's another thing that helped Nas. That's what he took from Jay. You know, he took the business side from him. Coming out of that battle, he's like, you know what? Maybe I need to start doing my business.
They got richer after that battle.
Yeah. So Nas won and Jay won.
So a battle could help your career or it could hurt your shit. For real.
Or it can hurt. Or it could do both. If you have to take advantage of the opportunities, however it presents itself.
Yeah.
You know, you got
so you're not opposed to a battle.
Nah, I'm not opposed to a battle at all. I'm not opposed to a battle.
Who would you battle?
Who would I battle?
Like on the underground scene that you know, like among your peers.
Ah, man.
Metaphors.
Nah, we don't want to do that. It's over with that. That's what he built for.
I already know.
He laid the blueprint for a lot of niggas.
But I feel like you there though.
No.
I mean, I feel like you don't have that much experience under your belt, but
Meta's an alien. Meta's an alien.
Yeah, he is.
Meta's an alien. And I work for NASA. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there.
Shout out Metaphors, man. What's up?
Shout out Meta. Shout out Meta. There's a lot of niggas here, man. A lot of niggas do the shit. My type of style is different. You know, the way niggas battle now and the way I would spit some shit is different. So it's like a clash of styles. But I think that's what makes it good, because styles make fights.
Yeah.
Styles make fights. Who would I battle? I'm not a battler. I do got raw shit, but hey, listen.
Who you fuck with?
And, hey, look. You want it, you get it.
No doubt.
You know?
You already put it out there.
You want it, you get it.
We're gonna chop it back up in a little bit.
Okay.
You know, Mook, you know, that goes without saying.
Of course, Mook, yeah.
And a lot of young bulls, a lot of names that's really not up there yet.
Yeah.
They're just now getting started. But give it some time, you'll start hearing a whole lot of names, because these guys are battling the best, which is only going to make them better. So
yeah.
You'll start hearing that.
Who do you think popularized, you know what I'm saying, the battle rap game?
Shout out Reed Dollar, Philly rep.
You think Reed did it? Or was it Cass? Or
What?
made it like popular to, you know, and cats could get their money from battle rap?
All of them did. I think when Cass put his price tag on it, I think he really solidified making it official, like professional money. So you really gotta come and do your thing with that. But
Yeah.
I think, you know, all of them, because they were all battling for something, and you know, when the money gets involved, then you know that's when it gets serious. But they were all battling for, you know, thousands of dollars back then. It was a small scale, but eventually over time, you know, the popularity grew, and now you get to battles where niggas is winning 75,000 and niggas dropping
Yeah.
extra 50K and shit.
That's
like
a whole
that.
nother world right there,
That's a
right?
whole nother world. So this thing is about to be unbelievable. It's about to be capitalism at its finest.
And is that good or is that bad, you think, for hip hop?
Everything is has as good as bad. The bad probably is going to come with greed and not, you know, having a quality to get that type of bread.
Yeah.
But the good is going to be people that does, you know, bring that quality and raise that level.
And I think Mook is definitely one of those type of people.
Yeah.
Because he studies. He does a lot of research. He takes his craft serious. So when you make it that the money is there and all you have to do is just focus on the task at hand, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think he benefits the most from that. Like you say, you don't want nobody coming out sloppy.
Yeah.
And they gonna pull 100,000.
Exactly.
What's up with Drake? Drake's supposed to have some involvement in this, or who's all involved
You know,
in
the
it?
boy Drake, he dropped the 50K on there. You know, he dropped the 50K with the battle.
Yeah.
Versus Rum and Geechee.
Okay.
So, you know, we went from 100K to 150. So that should tell you everything.
Yeah.
You know, and it's only going to get, you know, worse from there. You know. Worse is a good word. Worse is a good thing.
Who do you think? Who you think gonna take it, man? Who you picking?
No, well, they already battled.
Okay.
Rum wound up winning popular vote by 1 point.
Okay.
So that should tell you right there. take nothing away from none of them guys. You know, there was no loser.
Yeah.
You know, there is no loser in something like that. You know, when you do something for the culture,
No
the whole
doubt.
culture wins. Everybody wins because it just brings more attention to that.
How do you feel about the culture of music here in Columbus, Ohio?
It's dope. It's
Yeah.
dope. It's dope. We've always had the best.
No doubt.
You know, the best upper echelon type of guys. Upper echelon type of guys and girls.
Yeah.
You know, so we got it. We're up there.
No
We
doubt.
are up there. We are 8.
You feel like
8 and 9.
you feel like our football team or anything, the crew, the Blue Jackets, anything, any type of exposure, do you think that has something to do with it, or are we just holding our own period?
We hold our own period, man. We hold our own period. I think the fact that we don't have a professional team, but we still can get recognition, that says a lot.
Yeah.
That says a lot. You know, we don't have an NBA team or nothing like that. We don't have, NFL football team. We got the college joints.
Yeah.
So, we strive off that. And the college shit that's the level before you get to the shit. So you got the down here master, you got the foundation master, you got it all master.
Have you you ever did any like producing, or you I know you said you've been doing some movies, directing movies and acting.
Yeah.
What's some other things you got your hand in?
Script writing, just anything. Coming up with brand names, coming up with ideas for, businesses and T-shirts and stuff like that. How to get that started. So
Yeah.
just ideas, man. Just positive ideas that can be capitalized on.
What was it like growing up on your block, coming from like the streets of Philly to Ohio? Like what is the music scene like? What is the hustling scene like?
Well,
The pace that it moves at, what is it like
it's
in Philly?
faster, much faster, way faster. They start way younger.
Yeah.
And they're just aggressive. It's in the air. It's in your blood. You know what I'm saying? It's scrappy, real fighty, real aggressive, real spicy.
Yeah.
So, that's Philly style for you right there, man. I'm telling you, man. You got young bulls that's like, 5 or 6 or as young as they can go. If they can spit them words, they're gonna spit them words, and it'll shock you.
And they're gonna be trying to get to the bag. They're gonna get to the bag, huh?
I battled this young boy. Like an 04 something back in Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? I just went in a shoe store, me and my cousin. We was going shopping for shoes and shit.
Yeah.
And they wound up having a mic and shit, and they wound up doing. There was their day to do open mic. Anybody come and spit a free verse, and I'm like, let me grab the mic. So I grab the mic and start spitting, and the young boy come up and he starts spitting battle shit. So it just automatically turned into a battle, And that's how it is.
Yeah.
And niggas is on the block. I'll be on the block in North Philly. Writing the rhymes, man. Writing the rhymes, spitting the rhymes with the bulls, man.
Yeah.
That's how it go, man.
So what's up, man? How do what's up with like Freeway Beans, the Young Guns? What's some of them cats up to, or what's the energy like with them cats in Philly right now? Meek
holds it down. Meek goes without saying, he holds it down. Chris and them, they're still doing their thing. Freeway is actually, he's with Reed right now.
Okay.
In the battle scene, he's not battling, but he's a strong supporter, and he keeps his ear to the shit. So guys like Free and them, and Chris and them, they keep their ears glued to the shit. So they're still grinding harder than ever. So
yeah. So you working on a project right now? What you got coming now? Now that COVID is letting up a little bit,
I'm working on a project right now. I don't have a name for it right now, but my last album was called one of my last albums was called KRigga Reverse Flash.
Okay.
Yeah. So
KRigga Reverse Flash on them.
Yeah, Reverse Flash. Yeah. So that's the shit.
Yeah.
And I think after that I came up with another. I can't remember the name of the shit, but I'm working on something new right now. I think this shit is gonna be dope. I think this one is gonna be like my Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My lifetime's work all the way leading up to this shit. So because
Yeah.
the beats, I'm getting a whole lot of original dope shit. So it's taking form. It's taking form. You should be hearing about that pretty soon.
So you thinking maybe what, end of the summer, or when you thinking probably?
Right here in the middle. Right here in the middle of the summer.
You gonna drop middle of summer?
Probably around in July.
Okay.
Yep, mid-July.
Well, you know, I'd love to be a part of that. Get some work in with you.
Mid-July.
What do you think it takes to really, you know, navigate this industry and to make it out here in these streets, especially like being a musician? You know, what have you noticed? Like, what does it take to survive out here, man?
It takes dedication, work ethic, relentlessness, and ambition and determination. It takes all of that, and not to say no, not to give up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but life is hard, so that goes without saying. It's gonna take those things, and it's gonna take togetherness. It's gonna take people linking up and really getting together and putting the resources together to make something happen together, because we've tried this thing on our own individually
Yeah.
to see how that worked.
Yeah.
It didn't work out the way we wanted to. And you put us together, then we can really make moves. And I'm talking about all of us. I'm talking about whoever does anything, you know,
Yeah.
rap, you know, business, or whatever the case is. You gotta have a team. You gotta have a plan. You gotta execute that plan by any means.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about like Meek doing some stuff with the jail reform and police reform? Do you think we need that in Columbus, Ohio, or does any of your music, you got any songs about like stuff like that, police reform and all that?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I touch on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the police reform, you know, or the jail reform, or whatever the case is,
Yeah.
you really can't control that, because those are corporate-backed entities.
Uh-oh.
So you can only do so much.
Yeah.
But in the overall scheme, you know, that's Wall Street shit. But what we can do, as far as we, you know, us on the grass level and us on the ground, on the streets, we can help each other, stick together, and stay positive, and hold each other accountable, and stay on code. Stay
Yeah.
on code with each other.
Ain't no code out here though.
There's
Where the
there's
code? Ain't no code, but I mean, I feel what you're saying though.
The code is black first.
Brotherhood, man.
Yes, the code
Yeah.
is black first, black only. Support yours and stick together. That's the fucking code right there.
Yeah. You ever supported or been a part of the Hip Hop Expo?
Yeah, many times.
BHV?
Many times. Yep.
What's some of your memories from down there? Shout out BHV, man.
Oh, shit, man. Everybody ripping on stage, man. You know, back-to-back shits, man. You know,
Yeah.
Everybody sharing talent, you know, with the world and Columbus, and everybody knowing that that's a place, knowing that that's a date that's going to happen, and everybody shows up. That's my memories of that.
Yeah, that's big too.
You know, where everybody just comes.
Yeah. I definitely like the rap battle on the little breakdance thing they did at the
the
end.
battle, yeah. When
Shout out
Meadows
BHB,
comes
man. We hope after COVID you can get that back, you know, popping, so we can come support that. Any
how Meta used to come through off the motherfucking.
Meta used to snap, didn't he?
I used to come from New York, from somewhere, just wound up happening right when the battle started, and wound up getting in there and winning it. Like back times, that nigga did that shit so many times, and shit was pathetic, man.
Yeah, he's sick with it, man. I remember
We got the title for most wins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he in a whole nother category,
Yep.
huh? And that's crazy because, you know, he making beats and doing a lot of different stuff now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Better slash producer / rapper / all that.
So you know what I mean? Like your last song you did, you kind of gave me like I kind of got like a pun feel, and I kind of got like a kind of like a Dave East or Freeway type feel.
Yeah.
What where you be coming with that ammunition like that ammo?
Man, I think it's just how my brain is wired, man. Being from Philly, you know, shit moves fast, so you got to keep up with that.
Yeah.
So you gotta think as fast as what the fuck is going on. Matter of fact, you gotta think faster than that. So
Yeah.
the rapid shit, I've always been a fan of just rapid back to back, just hard aggressive shit, big pun type style.
Yeah.
But that track that I did with the ether shit, you know, I had a lot of pent up shit. I had to get that.
Why do Nas keep fucking with Jay after the ether joint, after the battle? You know what I mean? Jay talking about messing with his baby mom and leaving it all on the car seat and all that.
Right.
So how did they end up keep doing music together? And why do Jay seem like he coming with like a newer, colder style, and Nas like?
And
Like, what is it mandated, bro?
It's not mandated. Nas, first of all, Nas is the greatest of all times.
Wow.
Of our era, of our era, of young boys. He's the greatest. He's all Rakim.
You gonna give him the edge over Jay?
He's all Rakim. Lyrically, you can't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
All right. So now, Ether is a classic. If you get mad. See, it's a classic because if you got beef with a nigga, the first beat you gonna pick is Ether.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that because it holds weight. It's the embodiment of.
He bodied him on that.
Yes, it's the embodiment of battle lyrics of going directly at somebody and getting them the fuck out of there.
So you think that's where Nas capped it off at?
That's where he capped it off.
Like,
now,
I got you right there.
the reason why he's not using his style and letting him get off and not going super duper hard because he don't have to.
What I'm saying,
He don't have to. And it's like he don't want and
niggas
then
are still on it. You think Jay ain't still on it?
he's still on it. It still hurt. Every time because like shit. I was riding the bike down the street. I was thinking like to myself, I know Jay still when that beat come on, he still get the chills like damn, that was for me. And like that beat was for him only.
Yeah.
That song and this shit was for him. And I think he just don't want to redrudge that up. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to start the conversations like, oh, well, Nas killed you on that, man. Don't ever remind me of Ether. And that show shit started rolling off again.
How'd you feel when Remy Ma hopped on it while Nicki was like having dealings with Nas?
Body.
You know what I mean?
Smell the body.
Like, come on.
Smell the body, bro. Smell the body and get rid of it. Because exactly to the point. You just proved the point again. She picked Ether to do that. She didn't pick back to back. She didn't pick no other shit.
She did
Ether. That's what
she got
you
the shit
do.
pulled off the radio though.
I know,
She
and that's
had
what
a clearance on it.
I know. That's what that shit embodies. It
Yeah.
embodies, nigga, you, not nobody else. Line for line for line. I'm coming to
That's
kill
what
you.
Jay wanted.
That's what it is. Now Jay with the takeover, he was going at a couple of them niggas and he tried to do the shit, but it wasn't the same. It didn't
It was
hit
like
hard.
commercial. It was funny. It was cool.
Yeah, it didn't hit hard.
But when Nas dropped Ether, it was like
When
dang.
Nas dropped Ether,
It was
it's
like
over.
similar to Machiavelli.
Exactly, and it's a culture. It's like a meme. It's like one of those culture things that's gonna live forever.
Drake thing, and I had my little thoughts on that, but yeah, it's just my thoughts.
You got any regrets, man? Any regrets in music, man? Any regrets and any something that really gave you hope, like to keep going, and then anything that you regret?
No regrets. No regrets. I think you start regretting, you start getting caught up in the sorrow shit and thinking back of what you couldn't do or something like that. So you can't think about that. You can only think about what you can do and what you do have control over. So
Sure.
I love everything that's happened. I'm pretty much cool with everything, how it turned out, what I'm saying? Because it could have turned out no other way.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we can do some great things while we're still here and while we still have the opportunity.
No doubt. Now, I know Philly is like synonymous for like Rocky and, the Towers, Liberty Bell, a lot of different stuff, man.
Yeah.
Have you found anywhere in Columbus that's similar to Philly when it comes to getting a cheesesteak? I mean, anywhere, close, somewhat close.
I gotta give it to probably Bonaire Bar.
Ooh.
They They got a nice cheesesteak. Penn Station, you know, they got a nice cheesesteak.
I was gonna ask you about Penn Station.
Yeah, I'll fuck with Penn Station.
I never knew Bon Air. Now my cousin go to Bon Air a lot.
Bon Air got something. Bon Air got something, but
All right.
on record, we know that there's nothing better than the original Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's world renowned, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Hey, and you go, nigga, just bring me back 10. I'll throw you $100. Bring me back 10 of them shits. And I really mean that because I've done it before.
I know you.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Me and my dad rode to Philly. I mean, Pittsburgh, man. Just get a hoagie, man.
Yeah.
Just
No,
get
you
some
got-
food.
Shit, man. You better come back with like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, we came. Yeah, we did. Came back about 4 or 5 of them. Now, anything going on? Like, how you feel about Rashad's music, man, and his leadership? Would he be somebody you want to put on this next album?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think Rashad is dope. I think Rashad is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's snapping.
I like what he's doing right now. He's snapping right now.
What's up with the boy Stolly? You hear-
Stolly, Westside Stolly?
Stolly that's with Rick Ross and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with Stolly right now, man?
He hot too. He fire too.
Yeah.
He got the fire shit too, man.
So you know.
Everybody's dropping fucking fire, man. It seems like everybody got like a little chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
yeah.
trying to do something, you know.
Yeah.
Music in with everything, especially with music. Music goes through these waves, you know, these phases where everything is hot. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's really, you know, up in the ante because they see everybody else, you know, up in the level. So it's only getting better, man. It's only getting better. But like I said, man, you know, you gotta do your collabs, you know, do your documentaries, man, and
Yeah.
everybody, you know, do it together. You know what I'm saying? Get your mans on your documentary, and then when he do his shit, he gets your man on his.
Yeah,
shit,
you got to
know
keep
what I'm saying?
building.
You
Got to
building.
get the network right.
Yep, keep the network.
Now.
That's what it is.
Let me get a verse, man. Acapella, something, man, off the head.
Acapella, man. Oh shit! What I say? I said, I go. What I say?
Break it down in the layman's terms too.
Yeah.
Like even if you spit it fast, like
Okay.
dog walk some of it,
Oh, let me see if I can find something.
just so they can see how you compound words and how you put words together.
And all black like the vinyl Zodiac rifle. Sawdust leave you. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me see. Damn. I need a verse. What do I got?
What about the one we just put, or the ether one?
I can't remember. I can't remember the one we just did.
What about the ether one?
Hold on.
Acapella. It ain't even got to be a lot. Just give me like an 8-part, like a 4-part or
I'm
something.
gonna give you a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your glasses out, magnums out, get more shots. The thought he was dead, open the casket. You don't want to open Pandora's box. Standing on the block with more rocks. Shit, jagged edge on the coke rock. Shit tore through the socks. Homie, hold up. We like perfectly balanced with water. I will leave a body inside of a saw room, escape room, trying to get out of the torture. And how I told you, and how I brought you a pool like Michael Phelps. Where bitches can swim in it, they even melt. Spit rhymes hot enough, niggas that melt skin off. It's sort of like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, homie. Soon as you drink from the chalice, you turn old quick, homie. Told you, 4/5 on me. We get it popping like that. Like grease popping out of the pan, homie. It's my man's. We do shit real and get it for real. KRigga coming for Phil.
For now. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I just show them how you slice and dice too, right quick. You know what I mean?
You know.
But so you know, we hitting that mark where we kind of got to wrap it. So this is a part of the show where I'm just gonna randomly throw some shit at you, and I just need the first thing to come to your head.
Okay.
All right. Documentary.
capturing the essence of hip hop?
Life story.
Life story is what you live every day.
Poverty.
Poverty. Cut the check for black people so we can get out of this fucking poverty.
Royce the 5'9".
The best in the world.
Mike Epps.
That's all I gotta say.
Serena Williams.
Man. Made me like tennis. Made me like tennis.
Kevin Durant without Kyrie and Harden.
50-piece buckets of chicken for the whole family. Spicy. All spicy. All hot.
Public transportation.
Get a car.
Personal fitness.
I can help you with that.
No doubt. Spirituality.
Very much needed. We all need it. We all need to stay in tune with that.
Yeah. Buddhism.
Buddhism. Just don't take the nose off my statue, please.
Andre 3000.
Oh shit. Who dresses them?
PUA. Stimulus.
Shit. I need a stimulus forever. Stimulus forever. Stimulus checks forever.
Is that you
Every
feel
week.
like that's reparations in a way? Like will we
They're
ever
gonna
get
try
straight
to-
up reparations?
They're gonna try to say that it is reparations, but that's not reparations. Reparations is specifically for black people, for
Yeah.
our slavery, for what we've been through. When they do that, which they will do because black people are on code and they need that.
Yeah.
The numbers show. Remember, numbers don't lie. People do.
Say it again.
Numbers don't lie. People do.
Okay, let me see. Coming from Philly, I'm gonna ask you a question that we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna say Master P.
Oh, money. He one of the first entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
That really made his
Not a
mark.
lyrical dude,
Not a lyrical dude.
but do you respect his
I
grind?
respect
You
his
respect
grind.
how he got
made
it.
it possible for Cash Money and them. You know, he made it possible for a lot of people. So yeah, Master P. Yeah, he deserves that.
Paid in full.
You got 100. That's 150,000. 150,000 in the dump that right there. 14 bricks in the joint right there. 14. Oh, okay.
When you act, where do some of like your influences come from? Like when you doing your movie thing?
Everybody, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Bruce Willis, shit. Andy Sipowicz, NYPD Blue. Everybody, man.
Wow.
Everybody. Shit.
So you that
Samuel Jackson,
versatile.
Morgan Freeman, all of it. All everybody. You can take from everybody. Shit, everybody.
Are you opposed to like being a rap artist? Are you opposed to, because like I got a daughter, man. She says she want to go into law enforcement.
Mm.
I encourage it,
Okay.
and I even had a bad situation with police officers, and she was there, and she got in the car and she was like, I don't want to be a police officer anymore. I'm like, you still should because we need you.
Exactly.
So what is it like being in the hip hop community, and instead of maybe telling a young sister or brother, you know, play a sport or get into the rap game, what about them becoming judges or something that can shape policy?
You said it right there. That's what we need. We need.
But how do we
Us.
encourage that without looking like we snitches
Well,
or
we
we
gotta make
selling
it
out?
cool.
Or,
We gotta make it cool. We have to make it cool. Back in the day, if there was something, if there was like an agenda or something that we wanted to get across with socially for everybody to accept, niggas got on songs and they made songs about that.
Yeah.
You know, and they kept doing it. So, you know, what you put out there and what people intake, that's going to encourage them to do that. Now, if you making songs saying, hey, all you do is smoke trees, well, then your young cousin,
Yeah.
you know, people on the block, the young boys, they're going to like, you know, we smoking trees because we saw you do, we heard you do it.
Right.
Now, if you got them talking about be a doctor, be a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, be a judge or something like that, and you keep reinforcing that and re-encouraging that, and that's all they hear, you know, like through the music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's where our voices come. That's where we reach people, and that's what they take heed to. So we gotta infuse what we want and how we want the generations to come up and what we want them to master in. We gotta infuse our message in the music, so when they hear it, then that's what they're intaking, and that's what they're starting to believe, and that's what they're starting to really perceive themselves doing, perceiving themselves as greater than your norm.
No doubt. KRigga one-on-one with Mike Pippen.
One-on-one, man.
Final question.
Final question.
5 years from now, what kind of like manuscript, what kind of blueprint do you want to leave on the entertainment game? Where do you project yourself in 5 years from now?
Shit, probably, man, living off of some of the stuff we're doing now, man. You know, if we can stay, you know, determined, and we can stay ambitious and relentless and on code, we can actually live off of, you know, our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
And break something else down for me before we go, because it keeps resonating in me when you say it. What's on code? Give me like just some general basis
on
of that.
code is black first. Is when everybody's on code, getting on code is everybody coming under one agenda and everybody coming under one mindset. You know, that no matter what happens, we as black people stick together and get benefits and resources for us. And when on code means when you see another black person, you recognize that that's your best means of survival right there. Because if 10 niggas jump out and it's just 2 of y'all and they jump on you and he don't help, that means he ain't on code. And y'all got an understanding, hey, you know, no matter, I don't know you, but if anything go down around here, nigga, I got your back. That's being on code. It's having the universal understanding without words, knowing that what you look like and what another man's look like, you know, lighter or darker or whatever, as far as it's black, that's what we have, and that's all you have. That's your only line of defense. Because if they come after you, and you ain't got nobody else, they're on code. All of those 10 guys are trying to jump on you is on code. So you gotta have your brother man standing next to you, and have that understanding that we have to be on code. It's a strength in numbers.
No doubt.
Strength in numbers, and we can get anything done.
And how can two take 10,000 a flight?
Exactly.
And that's why I always try to, you know, preach the brotherhood, man.
Exactly.
That's just random. That's just seeing somebody that looked like you that wouldn't have been able to make it through that tough point if they hadn't ran into you. It shouldn't be that they run into you and their situation's still tough if you have the means to help them.
Right.
That's the brotherhood. That's what we mean by on code. It's something that you don't even have to ask me twice. Is that something we're about to do?
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? It's an unexplained, untalked about loyalty.
Yes, it's an unspoken code, it's an unspoken mentality that everybody has, that everybody should have. And we're doing that right now, because everything that you see happening on the news is just reaffirming that we actually do need to be on code if we're gonna have a chance to survive.
No doubt, no doubt. Peace out, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
KRigga, holla back.
Celebration in the game, hell yeah, we made it. Overcame the obstacles, all the people that was hating.